Come to the next part, that is states of matter. Actually matter means it has three states: solid, liquid, gas. It's okay. Some properties you write on your copy. I will tell you. So what is a solid? Solid defined as it is the form of a matter which possesses rigidity, incompressible, and hence it has a definite shape and definite volume. It is rigid, incompressible, definite shape and size, therefore definite volume. It's okay. Liquid. Liquid is defined as it is the form of a matter which possesses fluidity. Fluidity means it can flow freely. Fluidity, but is almost incompressible, and hence it has a definite volume but definite shape and size. Little bit it is compressible. Solid, it is incompressible, you cannot compress it. But liquid, though it is incompressible since definite volume, but slightly if applying the pressure, maybe slightly it will get compressed. But gaseous substance, it is highly compressible. So gas is defined as that it is the form of a matter which possesses fluidity but highly compressible, and hence it has neither definite shape neither definite volume. It's okay. The gaseous particles move randomly, it is intermixed with each other easily, therefore it has not a neither definite shape, neither definite volume, nothing else. Togetherly, liquid and gases both are known as fluid. Fluid means they can flow freely. So some characteristics of solid you write down, then liquid you write down, and gas you write down, then I will give you a table of comparison of all the properties. So some important properties of solids are: solid have a definite shape and distinct boundary. It's okay. Since it has a definite shape, that means length, breadth, height like this. Okay. So distinct boundary. Therefore, it has a definite volume. First point. Second point, solid possesses rigidity. Rigidity means to maintain the shape. That means it can break easily by applying the force. To maintain the shape is known as rigidity. Solid have definite volume. Next property, solid do not possess the property of diffusion. Actually, what is diffusion? You know, the intermixing of two different substances is known as diffusion. In case of gaseous substance, the diffusion is faster. Liquid also diffusion is possible. That means alcohol with water like this. But in case of solid, diffusion is almost negligible. But in some cases, it is slightly diffused. That means whenever let's say I am writing on the board by the help of a chalk, after 10 days or 15 days if I will come here and I want to rub it, then some parts of the chalk will remain on the blackboard. They will not completely rub. That means the chalk particles are diffused on the blackboard. So this is solid diffusion, but it is slightly diffused, not exactly. That means almost diffusion property is zero. Solid do not possess the property of diffusion. Then liquid. Liquid do not have a fixed shape, but it has a fixed volume. It's okay. Liquid are not rigid, but have a property to flow, therefore they are known as fluid. It's okay. Liquid possess the property of diffusion. That means easily two liquid can diffuse with each other. That means alcohol with water, you can easily mix with it. Petrol with kerosene, nowadays they are mixing and selling to you. So petrol with kerosene, they are easily miscible. Petrol with diesel, they are also easily miscible. So liquid possesses the property diffusion. This diffusion of solid into liquid may be possible. Diffusion of liquid into liquid also possible. Diffusion of gas into liquid also possible. So one example I will tell you. Diffusion of solid in a liquid. That means when you add salt in water and stir it, so it is diffused properly. It's okay. Second, diffusion of liquid I am telling you, kerosene with petrol or alcohol with water. Then diffusion of gas with liquid. You have taken aerated drinks, that means cold drinks, that means the carbon dioxide is diffused in it or miscible or make a solution. Some oxygen, carbon dioxide also are partially soluble in water. Therefore the aquatic plants are respirate themselves and survive inside the water. The gaseous property. Gases neither have definite shape nor definite volume. Second, gas have maximum fluidity, less rigidity. Less means almost negligible, but maximum fluidity. It's okay. Gas are highly compressible, gases are highly diffused. It's okay. Gas can easily compressible because they have high intermolecular space. Gaseous substance has very low density, but solids has high density. In case of solid also, highest density substances are there. Gases have low density. Kinetic energy of the particle in gaseous state is quite high because they have high rate of diffusion. Gas also exert pressure. Why? Because the particles of gases move randomly and collide with the wall of the container. Therefore, they produce pressure. They produce pressure in which they store. It's okay. Gas diffuse very rapidly. So these are some common properties of solid, liquid, gas. That means this property we will explain about solid, liquid and gas. First one is nature. Nature of the substance. That means the particles in case of solid very closely pack. You can write down on your copy. The particles in case of solid, nature means the particles in the solid very closely pack. It is less, it is minimum. That means very loosely packed. It's okay. Second, intermolecular gap. It is maximum in gas, minimum in solid, moderate in liquid. Intermolecular force of attraction. Force of attraction, since solid particles are tightly packed, therefore intermolecular force of attraction maximum in solid, minimum in gas, moderate in liquid. Shape and volume. Solid has a definite shape, therefore definite volume. Liquid has no definite shape but definite volume. But gas has no definite shape, no definite size, no definite volume. Compressibility. Compressibility is almost negligible in solid, little bit or partially in case of liquid, but highly in case of gas. Then rigidity or fluidity. Solids are rigid, that means they maintain a shape, can break into pieces. Liquid have no rigidity, gases has no rigidity. Fluidity. Solid has no fluidity because it will never flow, the particles never move. In case of liquid, it is fluid or it possesses the fluidity property, that means it flow freely. Gases also flow freely. Particle motion, that means motion of the particle. In case of solid, almost negligible, zero, that means the particle motion is almost ceases. In case of liquid, the particles move but not freely. But in case of gas, the particles are randomly moves, that is Brownian motion. Kinetic energy. Since the particles motion is ceases in solid, therefore it has zero kinetic energy. But liquid has little bit kinetic energy. The particle has little bit kinetic energy. But gaseous has maximum kinetic energy. Density. Density means it is a term which is expressed as mass by volume. Mass by volume. That means which substance has more mass but less volume. In that case it has high density. If you take same size of wood and iron, iron is heavier, therefore its density is more. Wood is lighter, therefore its density is less. Like this. Density. Density means solid has high density, liquid has moderate, gases has very low density. But some contradiction is there. In case of liquid, mercury has high density as compared to solid also. One contradiction is there. Diffusion. Diffusion means intermixing of particle. That means diffusion is maximum in gas, minimum in solid, but moderate in liquid. It's okay. These are the properties of solid, liquid and gases. Now we'll discuss the in-test question of your book, page number 6. The mass per unit volume of a substance is known as density. That means density is equal to mass by volume. Arrange the following in order of their increasing density. That means which has low density write first, which has high density write next. Air, exhaust from chimney, honey, water, chalk, cotton and iron. So do one thing. First, lowest density is air, exhaust from chimney, honey, water, chalk, cotton, iron. It's okay. These are all solids, but air and exhaust from chimney. In these two cases, exhaust from chimney mainly they are hot airs. Therefore, it has less density than air. But in some cases, some books also it is written as fast air, then exhaust from the chimney because it contains some particles. But my argument is first exhaust from chimney, since it is hot air, it has less density. First, second is air, third is water, fourth is honey. Honey is more denser. Then cotton, then chalk, then last is iron. It's okay. Question number 2. Tabulate the difference in characteristics of states of matter. States of matter means solid, liquid, gas. I have discussed here 10 property. So among them you will write 2 or 3 property according to your mark required. Okay. First one, rigidity. Rigidity means it is the property of a solid by virtue of which, you just write down the note also. What is rigidity? Rigidity means it is property of a solid by virtue of which it maintain a shape. So therefore it has a definite volume. It can break easily by applying the force. Okay. So that is rigidity. Rigidity means rigid. That means solid can break easily by applying the force. Compressibility. It is the property of fluid by virtue of which we can easily compress the substance. If intermolecular gap is more, then you can easily compress it. So maximum compressibility in case of gases. Fluidity. That means property of a fluid by virtue of which it can flow freely. That means gases as well as liquid. Filling a gas in a container. Since gaseous substance has high kinetic energy and more intermolecular gap and the particles are continuously moving, therefore they can fill in a container. That means in any container you keep them, they exert pressure on each wall equal. Okay. That means they exert equal pressure in each wall. It's okay. Shape. Shape means a solid substance has a definite shape, but a liquid substance has no definite shape. That means it will take the shape of the container because it is a fluid. It's okay. Kinetic energy. That means the energy possessed by any moving particle. So the energy possessed by any object by virtue of motion is known as kinetic energy. Here the kinetic energy of gaseous particle is maximum, minimum in solid. Then density. Density means mass by volume, you know this. So definition is mass per unit volume is known as density. Next question number 3. Give reason. A gas fill completely the vessel in which it is kept. Since gas has fluidity property, that means the particles are moving continuously, therefore they can fill completely in a container. It's okay. Second, a gas exert pressure on the wall of the container. Due to the motion of the particle in case of gas, they have high kinetic energy. They collide with the wall of the container, therefore they exert pressure on the wall of the container. A wooden table should be called a solid since it has a definite shape and size and possesses rigidity, therefore it is a solid. We can easily move our hand in air, but to do the same through a solid block of wood, we need a karate expert. That means in air we can easily move our hand because air has maximum intermolecular space. So we can easily move our hand in air or in any liquid. But in case of a solid block, the particles are tightly packed, therefore to move our hand or to break it, we need a karate expert. It's okay. Last question. Liquids generally have lower density as compared to solid. But you must have observed that ice float on water. Find out why. Since ice is a solid, but it has less density than water. Why? Because in case of ice, the particles form cage-like structure. Cage-like structure. The gaps are mainly absorbed by air molecule. Therefore, its average density is always less than the density of water. So it floats. Actually, what will happen? Ice mainly its 1/12 part float on the surface. That means it is 1/12 times less denser than liquid. It's okay. Practically, if you want to know, if you take a small amount of water and freeze it, the ice will larger than the water you have taken. It's okay. Or if you put any bottle filled with water in the ice tray, after one day you will notice that the shape of the bottle will change, or the bottle may get burst due to it will expand. Same thing I will tell you. In cold countries, mainly the water pipes are get burst due to the same thing. That means when water freezes, its volume will goes on increasing. Therefore, the average density always less than the density of water, so it float on the surface of water. It's okay. Similarly, another question I have noticed that a sponge is said to be a solid. Yes, it is said to be a solid, but it has compressibility. Sponge has a definite shape and size, therefore it is called to be a solid. But its gaps are trapped by air, so you can easily compress it. It's okay.